Hello friends, in this video lecture we will see working of session layer with its services and responsibilities. We know that session layer is the fifth layer from the bottom in the OSI reference model. It is also known as network dialog controller layer. It is used to establish, maintain and synchronize the interaction among different communicating systems, means between sender and receiver. Here in this diagram we can see at sender side flow of data is there from top to bottom, and at receiver side flow of data is there from bottom to top. At sender side we can see that session layer receives data from the presentation layer. In this case presentation layer is the upper layer and session layer is the lower layer. Means session layer, which is lower layer, uses the services provided by presentation layer by means of interlayer communication. Means presentation layer sends data to session layer, and after receiving data at the session layer adds its own information in the form of header 5 and send that encapsulated data, that is combination of header 5 and the data 5, to the lower layer, which is transport layer. Means session layer provides services to the transport layer by means of interlayer communication. At sender side, presentation layer interacts with session layer is known as interlayer communication, and session layer also interacts with transport layer, that is also known as interlayer communication. At receiver side, we can see that session layer receives data from the transport layer. Here in this case, transport layer is the lower layer and session layer is the upper layer. Means session layer, which is upper layer, uses the services provided by lower layer, that is transport layer, by means of interlayer communication. We know that interlayer communication is communication between two adjacent layers within the same system. And after receiving data at session layer removes header, that is H5, which was added by the session layer of the sender, and sends that remaining data to the presentation layer. Here we can see that session layer provides services to the presentation layer by means of interlayer communication. Means upper layer, that is presentation layer, uses the services provided by lower layer, that is session layer. So communication between transport layer and session layer is known as interlayer communication, and communication between session layer to the presentation layer is also known as interlayer communication. So let's see responsibilities or services associated with session layer. First one is the dialog control. Session layer allows two systems to enter into dialogue. Two system means sender and the receiver. It allows communication between two systems, that is between sender and receiver, either in a half duplex or in a full duplex mode. What is half duplex mode? We have two systems here. In one picture you can see that system A, that is sender, sends data to receiver B. Here in this case sender can send data and receiver can receive data. And second picture is there. In that case system A, which is now receiver, receives data from the sender, that is B. Means A can send data and B can receive data at time T1, and B can also send data and A can also receive data at time T2. This mechanism is known as half duplex mode. What is full duplex mode? Computer A, that is sender, can send data to computer B, which is receiver, and computer B can also send data to computer A, which is now receiver. Here A can send data and B can receive data. B can also send data and A can receive data at the same time. So this type of communication is known as full duplex mode or full duplex communication. Here we can say half duplex mode is bidirectional communication or two-way communication, but not at the same time. And full duplex mode is also called as bidirectional communication or two-way communication at the same time. That is the concept of half duplex and the full duplex mode. Next responsibility is the synchronization. Session layer allows process to add checkpoints or synchronization points to a stream of data. Here at sender side, you can say that entire process is divided into number of sub processes or parts. To synchronize these parts, we are having checkpoints here at session layer. You can see those checkpoints or synchronization points on both the side, on sender side and on the receiver side. So what is the significance of this synchronization point? Let's say if process is divided into 100 parts, then there is inclusion of synchronization points after every 10 parts. Or if subprocess 39 is missed, in that case there is no need to take entire process of 100 parts into consideration. So we can take that particular part into consideration. In this case, if subprocess 39 is missed, then only part, that is 31 to 40, where there is inclusion of 39, will be taken into consideration and remaining part will not be affected. So that is the significance of synchronization points. So we stop here. In next video lecture, we will see working of transport layer. Thank you for watching. For more such videos, stay connected here with this channel. Thank you.